people. So Trina and Margarita, I think who of us is okay, so you need to bear with me. It might get a bit boring, but okay. So, turn down the music. See? Ask and you shall receive, Lisa. Okay. So, a half a century of marriage deserves a celebration, and for everyone here, it's a major affirmation. 11 children, resulting in 110 months of pregnancy, 23 and a half grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild, 5 son-in-laws, 3 daughter-in-laws, soon to be 4, and 1 very special Peggy. Multiple, don't ask. She'll tell you later. Multiple self-assembled rainbow-coloured cars, 1 red leather coat, 1 quad, 1 tractor minus a cab and lights, and a son who will soon be the chairman of Ireland's most prestigious farm group. These are only some of the products that come to mind from a 50-year marriage. Who could have imagined the shenanigans of Granny Malloy and Dimpna leaving pretend love notes for Johnny on the milk cans with Lisa? There's not many here that would have Daddy down as being a show-off, but it actually won him his first date with Thersa. A trip to the carnival in Dunmore, travelling in Johnny's car, aka his own daddy's car. Little did Johnny know his dad had plans that night, which resulted in Johnny being 3.5 hours late for his first date. Mum heard Dad beeping in the distance and ran to greet him, accompanied by her sister Breda. They managed to catch 5 minutes of the carnival. Thersa was not swayed and agreed to a second date with Johnny, which he took her to Salt Hill. You see, he wanted to impress her with his swimming skills. However, Johnny had never had a swimming lesson or had never been near a swimming pool. Determined Johnny had an idea. To keep afloat, he had an old tyre in the boot of the car. And he thought if he put this around his waist, it would transform him into a dolphin. However, it culminated with poor little Johnny nearly drowning and reaching dry land where you think Thersa was swearing in a new pope. The funniest thing, Thersa was completely oblivious to any of Johnny's impressive antics. But I'm sure if it was today, it would be treated, you bloody own child. There's recurring themes that started to manifest very early in John and Theresa's relationship, which shaped and still shape their marriage today. Dad's punctuality, his stubbornness, liking him to MacGyver, who can fix anything with duct tape and twine. Mom's quick wit, I'm sure we've all experienced Theresa's advice of, have you tried it there? Have you tried that? Her ability to go with the flow and her laid-back attitude. On the 30th of November 1968, Johnny and Thersa were married at St. Patrick's Church in Galway. And if you think I was exaggerating about Daddy's lateness, he was even late for his own wedding. This resulted in Mum driving around the church until Dad arrived. Take no bride, and I leave for shame, right? Shortly after this, Mum and Dad brought Shesha, which had 5 acres of land from Tolmacca. Mum and Dad, they wasted no time at all, and Joseph was born in June 1969, Thankfully, very healthy, and he wasn't a premature baby. Roll on the clock for the next 8 years. Johnny and Theresa continued to be very busy and were blessed with 7 more children. Having a much-deserved break and realizing they had the autonomy to slow down, it took another 15 years before they decided their family of 11 were complete. Over 50 years, it's natural every family experiences the ebb and flow of life, and our family hasn't been any different. I know Mum, your dad and Mayday have been such an influence in your life, but their legacy lives through the relationship you have with your sisters. And at the same time, you're keeping Vodafone business. Dad, never a man to openly express how you feel, and a man with few words, which are often spoken in riddles. It's clear family has played a pivotal part in your life over the last 50 years, and still very dear today. Mum, Dad, Granny, Granddad, John, Theresa. None of us here need to be reminded of how absolutely blessed we all are to have you. We know as parents, your job was to put us on the right path and give us the skills that we needed to be successful. And I think today, most of us are responsible adults. Over the years, we've come to acknowledge and accept how you both have chosen to carve out your lives. I've had quite a hard time summarizing in words this vague notion of how you choose to live. But what I've come up with is that you embrace values that are dictated by your actions, namely integrity, kindness, tolerance, and faith. To some extent, I think we've all observed with varying degrees some of these qualities. And I think, genuinely, this is what has binded us throughout the years. And I'm really hopeful that it will continue to bind us in the years to come. The journey, as we all know and experience, is tumultuous. But standing here on behalf of your 11 children, we couldn't be prouder to call you Mum and Dad. So, as I did in Sandra's wedding, and tonight can't be any exception, right? I came up, not so much as a poem, because it was quite a last-minute thing, but it's more of an ode to you both. God blessed you together those 50 years, memories of much love, laughter, and tears. Children, grandchildren, and little Jaden, family and friends. 50 years and love for each other, a love intermingled with Vincent and Hedges, cups of tea, pride and stubbornness. Through commitment and love, God placed you in Shasha. Your past is a story brightly woven with 50 threads of gold. Your souls complete each other. Your hearts still beat as one. What a gift it is to celebrate 50 years of love. Congratulations from the bottom of all our hearts, John and Theresa. There's one quote that I read today that I think summarizes, I guess, not just marriage, but almost the meaning of life. To love is nothing. To be loved is something. But to love and be loved, that's everything. So John and Theresa, I think it's only fitting that everyone is upstanding and gives you 3 almighty cheers. A pep!
Hooray!
A pep!
Hooray!
A pep!
Hooray! Woo!
So, it's not finished just quite yet. write you off your own backs, nothing to do with me, I promise, a special poem. So, Lucy, Ashleigh and Kayla.
Well done, Kayla.
Thank you. Here.
Okay, you just have to pretend you have Norway in these glasses. Granny and Grandad, well, what can we say? You're both so kind and sharing in each and every way.
50 years you've been together, rain or shine, whatever the weather.
You've raised all 11, so credit to you. Your love for each other, your love for each of them is clearly very true.
Moments of strife have come and passed, still your love will always last.
So on your golden anniversary, well, we hope you have lots of fun, because if you win the lottery, it seems that we won.
Both your hearts are filled with gold, you're with each other to love and to hold.
Congratulations to you two. We wish you all the best. May all the years to come be just as truly blessed.
So today we celebrate 50 years of Theresa and John. So everybody lift your glasses of Moet and Chandon.
John and Teresa.
John and Teresa. We might want to do some photos, MT.